For many women and men, it is becoming a terrifying reality. Talking about stalking and cyber stalking, and for your protection, we've got some safety tips now from Officer David Northway with Tallahassee Police Department. Certainly appreciate it. And it really is kind of the example of the day and age we live in, cyber stalking. It seems something that's kind of been out there, but fairly new with technology.
Yeah, it is a new trend that we're seeing, and but because of that, we've seen so many cases. Now we've got some tips for people to kind of help them through to make sure that this doesn't happen to them. One of those is obviously never reveal your home address if you're on a social media site. There's no reason to tell people where you live, where you're going. A lot of people tag themselves and say, I'm headed out to go eat dinner at such and such a place, or I'm going to be at this bar later on tonight.
So again, if there's maybe someone out there cyber stalking you, you don't want to lend any information that will help them track you.
Exactly, because a cyber stalker can certainly turn into what we think of as traditional stalker, where they then show up at the bar and they're watching you. You don't even know that they're there, but they've seen a picture of you. So you want to keep those things to a minimum. You don't want to tag yourself, and tell people where you're going, update your status all the time. Those things are not going to help you with a stalker. Something else you can do is, obviously, you want to password protect all of your accounts for everything, no matter what. That includes your wireless inside of your home. A lot of people set up a wireless account inside of their house, and then they never protect it because they believe it's their wireless account. But in reality, I can park my car at the bottom of your driveway and access your wireless account and get into what you're doing unless you password protect it.
And if you're kind of tech savvy, you may be able to get a lot more information off of your network.
You'll be able to find out lots of good stuff from people on their wireless network.
And talking about passwords too, if you're just coming out of a relationship or something like that, maybe a good idea to change all your passwords.
It's absolutely a good idea to change everything. Not even, I wouldn't even say you should, I would say you shall change. You must change everything. As much as you were in a relationship with someone else, you shared everything, now it's time to make sure that you're protected if you're going to be moving on in your life, and you just want to go ahead and change all those accounts and not be a worry in the back of your mind.
And of course, if it becomes more harassing, phone calls, things like that, usually cell phone companies may be able to block numbers and things like that. What are other measures if maybe someone has more of an aggressive stalker?
Absolutely. Obviously, contact your local law enforcement. They will help you do it, whether it be the police department or the sheriff's office. Come in, tell us what's going on, keep a record of what's going on. Don't delete everything. If they start calling you and things like that, don't delete them, save them, and then bring them to us. We'll be able to download them, keep them in evidence, and then go ahead with start a file on that situation, and maybe even make an arrest out of it. And another thing is that the way to prevent it is do not go on to social media sites that don't allow you to block people from coming on and talking to you. Meaning, if you're on a website and they let anybody just come in and start saying whatever they want, and you can't make it so they can't come to that site, that's not probably a site. You should probably steer away from that.
In control.
Absolutely.
Very good information for your protection, Officer David Northway. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
We'll have much more information up on our website, plus a link to their Facebook page as well. You can check it out at WTXL.tv. Here now is Chief Meteorologist Casanova Nurse.